Uh, uh, what should I do? I'm Makoto Yaotani. I'm in the 11th grade. This girl walking in front of me dropped something. I wanted to tell her, but I couldn't. Why? Well, I might end up scaring her. What if she cries? But I can't just ignore this either. I know. I'll ask someone else to give it to her. Excuse me.
I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Every time I tried to talk to girls, I scared them away. Apparently, I looked pretty scary. I don't know why, but it's just how things were. My friend told me that it wasn't my face, though. He said everything about me scared them. He said I looked like a ghost from a horror film. I was pretty tall, skinny, and I had a hunched back, so maybe that's why. It's been like this since day one. And at last year's school festival, I made things even worse. So last year, our class decided to make a haunted house for the school festival. I dressed up as a woman and played the role of Hashaku, a ghost that appeared in urban myths. But then... I was too good at it. Everyone got terrified. Some girls even started crying. I was never the popular type to begin with, but after that, they all started avoiding me. I decided to bring the student handbook to the girl myself. I didn't have much of a choice now. I should have just walked by. The girl who dropped her handbook. Her name was Mika Henmi. She was one of the prettiest girls in class. Unlike me, she was one of the popular ones. The guys were all over her, and I kinda liked her too. But last year, at the school festival... I made her cry. That's why I wasn't sure if I should talk to her. You dropped this. The girls ran off when they saw me. No surprises there. I knew it.
Oh, my student handbook! You found it for me?
Yeah.
Thank you!
No, she's not scared of me.
Did you look inside?
I was surprised that she wasn't scared of me. I shook my head sideways.
Oh, okay. Good. I got some personal photos in there, so...
Oh, okay.
Thank you so much for finding it. I owe you.
I'm glad I could be of help. Okay, well, I gotta go.
Hold on.
Huh?
I owe you one. Let me do something for you.
Oh, you don't have to do that. It's okay, really.
Oh, but you really helped me out. I know. Let's go on a trip together. Let's go to one of those hot spring resorts.
Huh?
So she was serious about this? Yeah. What does she see in him? No idea. And who falls in love with someone in a haunted house? So weird. She said she cried from joy when she saw him, but I don't get it. Yeah. You think he'll say yes? I don't know. I mean, Mika is pretty cute, but I don't know. It's just so random, you know? Yeah, and he probably knows that she dropped her handbag on purpose. He'll never say yes.
Hey, look!
What the? What is she doing with him?
No idea. Looks like she's the one following him.
What the hell is going on?
Come on, let's go on vacation together.
I can't. I rejected her offer, but she wouldn't stop bothering me. She followed me around after school, bugging me to go on vacation with her. Huh? What are you doing? Matsuki. He was one of the few friends I had at school. Help me out here. What's happening? Well, the thing is... What? I know it doesn't make sense, but it's true. I said no, but... Dude, say yes! Go! Huh? I know he can be a bit weird, but please take good care of him.
Will do. Thank you.
Hey, what are you doing? Stop! Everyone in school is scared of me, and she's like the cutest girl in school.
Thank you. That's sweet.
Yeah, and now she's asking you to go on a trip with her. I know, but this is your chance to make new friends. Come on, man. Yeah, but, well, I guess he did have a point. Most kids are terrified of me, but I guess not her. I guess she's just a really nice person. Hey, you're not scared of me or anything?
Scared of you? Why? If anything, you're really my type.
Huh? What does she mean by that? She's got good eyes, I'll give her that. Well, I guess she's not scared of me, but still, I made her cry last year. So why does she want to hang out with me? Wait, I get it. She feels bad about what happened at the haunted house last year. So she's trying to make it up for me by being nice. Well, in that case, I guess I got no choice. Okay then, looking forward to it.
Yay!
This is getting interesting. So I said yes, but I've never been on a trip with a friend before, so I asked Matsuki to help me pack. What do I bring? Underwear, change of clothes, playing cards, or Uno? Take both. Okay. Oh, and one more thing. Matsuki put the comic book down and turned to me. Why don't you get a haircut? Huh? Can't remember the last time I got a trim. Your hair's way too long. Go get a trim. But if she can see my face, I might scare her. I don't know about that. I think he looks scarier with long hair. But it'll take forever to dry your hair. True. Good point, Matsuki. I didn't even think about that. Alright then. Let me pick out a hairstyle for you. No, thanks. Why are you being so nice to me? Oh, what do you mean? I'm always nice. I can't wait to see the look on her face when she sees his real face. So I took Matsuki's advice and got a haircut. Then the big day was finally here. It was a 3-day weekend. Apparently, she won free tickets to a hot spring resort in a raffle. I hope my hair looks okay. I've never done this before, so I'm a bit nervous. There she is. When I got to the station, she was already there. It looks like she was looking for me. Henmi, good morning.
Who are you?
It's me, Yaotani.
Yaotoni? Is it really you?
She doesn't even recognize me. Wait, maybe I dreamed all this. I knew it was too good to be true. Yeah.
Wow, nice haircuts! You look great!
Huh? Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you look amazing! Come on, let's take a picture!
Okay. I've never taken a selfie with a girl before.
Wait till I send this to my friends, they'll flip out! So, I first met Yaotani last year during the school festival. My friends and I walked into this haunted house and he was one of the ghosts in there. I never liked horror movies, so when I saw him, I fell to the ground. I can't move. What do I do?
Hey, you okay?
But then, Yaotani helped me up. He took off his ghost costume and when I saw his face, it was love at first sight. He was so handsome.
What do we do? Come on, let's get you out of here.
Okay. So he walked me out of the haunted house.
I'm so sorry about this.
On our way out, he apologized to me over and over again. I could tell that he was a really nice person. I want to be friends with him. So I tried talking to him, but I could never find him. I think he was avoiding everyone at school or something. And the other girls, they had no idea how good looking he was. In fact, they were all scared of him. That's probably why he was avoiding everyone at school. He knew he scared the other kids. What if this is my fault? I shouldn't have cried in front of him like that. But I had to tell him how I felt about him. I wanted to let him know that he didn't have to hide himself from the others. Then one day, I got free tickets to this hot spring resort. That's when I came up with this plan. I was thinking about asking him out anyways, but he looks even better now. I wasn't expecting that. I love him even more now.
Hey, Henmi.
Yeah?
It's getting pretty chilly. You okay?
He's so sweet. Yeah, I'm okay, thanks.
You okay?
You are like Prince Charming.
Huh?
You heard me?
That
was fun.
Yeah. What the? When we got to our rooms, there were 2 mattresses on the floor right next to each other. Whew.
Excuse me, about dinner. There's been a delay, and is it okay if we start at 7 p.m.?
Sure, I guess. Is that okay, Henmi?
Sure, no worries. I'm gonna go hop in the hot spring.
Thank you so much. You guys make a great couple.
What? It's not like that.
Thank you.
Huh? So we decided to jump in the hot spring before dinner. The hot spring felt amazing. That lady thought we were a couple. Then, as I was heading back to the room,
Yaotani!
I ran into Henmi outside the men's locker room. Wow, she looks amazing. And I get to eat dinner with her after this. I still can't believe this is happening.
What's the matter? Your face is all red. You okay?
Yeah, it's just that. You look amazing and...
Thanks.
No, sorry, I shouldn't have said it like that.
No, it's okay. And you look good too.
Thanks.
I mean it. Look here.
Huh? Is this the picture we took earlier today? She showed me her phone. She sent the picture we took this morning to her friends and they couldn't believe that this was me.
Who's that?
But all I did was get a haircut.
Is that really Yatani? Oh, he's gorgeous. Are you serious right now? They all think you look amazing. Haircuts are really important. When you were playing that ghost at the school festival last year, you wore your hair up to make room for that wig, remember? Well, when you helped me up, I saw your face for the first time and I fell in love.
Wait, what?
Oh, oops.
Pen me.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Forget I said anything.
She was blushing. So, she likes me. I had no idea. I was not expecting this. I didn't know what to do.
Come on, let's go back.
We started eating dinner, but I couldn't stop thinking about what she said to me. She likes me. Me. But she's like the cutest girl in school. Things got a bit awkward after that. Then it was time to go to sleep. Good night.
Good night.
I'm sleeping in the same room as Henmi. This is nuts.
Why did I have to say that? I'm such an idiot. What was that?
No idea. It came from outside.
Yeah.
Is it a ghost?
I'm scared.
You okay, Henmi?
I don't know. I'm scared.
Huh?
I hate ghosts. They freak me out.
I see. What now?
Can I sleep with you?
Huh?
I'm scared, please.
Henmi. Usually girls are terrified of me, but not her. She needs me. It's kinda cute. I pushed my mattress and brought it closer to hers. Here, we can hold hands.
Thank you.
So we held hands and fell asleep. But then, when I woke up the next morning, she was sleeping in my arms.
Good morning.
What the? How did you?
Oh, sorry. I move around in my sleep. I must have.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for letting me sleep next to you.
Huh?
I was pretty scared, but thanks to you, I slept like a baby.
She's so cute. And so hot.
Yatani?
Her hair was all over the place, but that was kinda cute too. I couldn't stop staring at her. So cute.
Stop staring at me like that. You're embarrassing me.
But you're so adorable.
Thanks. But keep it down, it's still early.
And so, the trip was over. It was probably the most exciting weekend of my life. But then, when I got to school a few days later...
Morning, Yatani. Is that really you? You look great. Give me your number. How was your trip?
Huh? What the? The girls were all over me now. The girls are going crazy over you. What? Good for you, man.
Yatani!
Henmi.
Stop talking to the other girls. I fell in love with you first. I even got a picture of you in my student handbook.
What? So it was a picture of me. Everything was happening way too fast. I didn't know what to do. And Henmi, I couldn't stop thinking about her. Someday, I'm gonna tell her how I feel. Someday.
I want to be more than just childhood friends. I want to be your girlfriend.
I feel the same way, Yuina. I want to be your boyfriend.
Then don't go. You can't just leave me here like this.
Yuina. I'm Hiroto Kobayashi. I worked at this company in the city. I was pretty good at my job. But I wasn't born smart or anything. I barely graduated from a mediocre college. But I was a hard worker. I worked my butt off in and out of my office. I even studied on weekends to get better at my job. Look at the time. I better get some fresh air. Huh?
Wow! Oh, you scared me.
Right back at you. You're still up, huh?
Yeah, I just wanted to get some fresh air.
That's Yuina Nakamori. She was a childhood friend of mine. She lived next door to me. Same here.
I've never met someone who thinks so much like me.
I know, right? We're just like Anna and Hans.
What?
Look, this might sound weird, but will you marry me?
For the 1000th time, no!
Oh, come on! Rejected again.
Stop messing with me, okay? You shouldn't joke about things like that.
Who's joking? What if I'm serious?
Huh?
Just kidding!
Well, good night.
She's closed the window on me again. The thing is, I really was serious about her. I truly loved her. But whenever I tried to tell her how I feel, I just couldn't do it with a straight face. I guess I was scared to lose her. She was a childhood friend, and I really didn't want to lose her. If I say it jokingly, at least I had an excuse to fall back on when she said no. I was pretty good at my job, but when it came to girls, I was useless. It was pathetic. I'm home! Hey, son!
How's work, dear?
Good.
Hope you're not making stupid jokes at the office like you always do with me.
No worries. I'm not like that at work. What are you doing here, Yuina?
I ran into her at the store, so I invited her over for dinner. Oh, it's been forever.
Yeah, just like the good old days. I see.
Why don't you marry her already? Then we can do this every night.
Yeah, I know. I proposed to her like 100 times, but she said no every time.
That's not true. You're always joking about it. That doesn't count. He's always been terrible with girls. He's just like his father. You should really propose to her while you still have a chance. I bet you're really popular with the guys at work. I guess so?
So what? I'm pretty popular too. I got like 5 boxes of chocolates for Valentine's Day.
Chocolates from colleagues don't count. People do that all the time.
Not true. I'm sure they all like me.
I don't know about that. I'm with Yuina on this one. See?
Stay out of this, Mom! As you can see, our families were really close, and my parents were always telling me to marry her. But I could never tell if they were serious or not. I wish they would stop doing this to me. Oh, boy. Then, a few days later, something unexpected happened. It was a mix of both good and bad news. Kobayashi, you said you were interested in going abroad, right? Yes, sir. I think it'll be a great experience for me. Well, I got some good news for you. The manager of the U.S. office, he wants you to come work for him. What? This is a big opportunity for you. What do you say? USA, huh? When do I start? Next month, if possible. Next month? I had mixed emotions. I really wanted this, but I still had feelings for Yuina, and I didn't want to leave her before telling her how I felt about her. Maybe it's time to tell her how I feel. For real this time. I've got no choice. All right. I can do this.
Hey!
Ah, you scared me!
Oh, relax. You're overreacting.
Ah, right.
What's the matter? Everything okay?
Yeah, can we talk? I gotta tell you something.
Huh?
Huh? Tatsuya? What does he want?
Don't you have to get that?
Oh, it's fine. I'll call him back later.
Okay, so what were you saying?
Oh, wait, I forgot.
What? Seriously?
My bad. The phone call kinda threw me off. But I still had a month left. I can always try again tomorrow, and if that doesn't work, I'll just have to try again the next day. But even after a few days, I still couldn't tell her. I gotta tell her tonight. Time is running out. Hey, what's the matter, man? You're gonna get a big promotion after this. Cheer up, man. That's Tetsuya Sasaki, the guy who called me a few days ago at the worst possible time. This is your fault, you know. You shouldn't have called me that night. What are you talking about? Never mind. I shouldn't blame this on other people. Let me guess. Is it about that childhood friend of yours? You were trying to ask her out or something? What? No, You're a horrible liar. That's exactly it. I'm so bad with girls. You snooze, you lose, man. Tell her tonight, okay? Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'll do it. He was right. I didn't have much time left. It was time for me to step up.
I had a great time today. Thanks.
Of course. It was nice seeing you. Yuina? Why am I so surprised? She's really pretty. Of course she has a boyfriend. What was I thinking? We were childhood friends, so I always thought she'd be mine, but I was naive to think that. This is all my fault. I should have asked her out when I had the chance. A few days later, I accepted the offer. I started getting ready to go abroad. Well, I better get some sleep. Ah! What are you doing, Yuina? You almost broke my window!
Relax, it's made of rubber.
That's not my point. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Your mom told me. You're going abroad, right? Why didn't you tell me? What is wrong with you? Seriously?
I was gonna tell you at some point. Why are you so mad at me? You're just a friend. I don't have to tell you anything.
Fine! Screw you!
I'm such an idiot. I took out my anger on her. I felt horrible about it. Forget it. Let's get some sleep and I'll apologize to her tomorrow. Oh, I can't sleep. Hey.
I can't sleep. Let's go for a walk.
Okay. Wow, I can't remember the last time we came here.
Yeah, we used to play here all the time as kids.
Yeah, you always fell down and cried like a baby.
I don't remember that.
I'm sorry about earlier.
I'm sorry too. I shouldn't have raised my voice like that. But hey, I'm still mad at you for not telling me.
I know. I'm sorry. I had a lot to think about and I was gonna tell you, but yeah.
So, you're really going to the United States?
Yeah, it'll be a great experience for me.
Please don't go.
Huh?
Don't go!
Yuina?
Please don't leave me here by myself!
What? What are you talking about? You got family, and my parents aren't going anywhere either. And, you got a boyfriend too, right?
Huh? What? Boyfriend?
Yeah. The other day. I asked her about the guy she was with the other day.
That was my cousin.
What?
You just assumed he was my boyfriend? You're an idiot! I don't have a boyfriend. I do like someone, but... yeah!
I see. Well, I guess he wasn't her boyfriend, but she likes someone else. But then it means this might be the last chance I get to tell her how I feel. They said I'd be working there for at least 3 years, so by the time I come back, she'll probably be married. Once that happens, I'll never be able to tell her how I feel. It's now or never. She might say no. She might not talk to me anymore after this. But I don't want to spend the rest of my life wondering what she would have said. Being asked to go abroad, this is a big opportunity for me. But when they told me, I had mixed emotions. I couldn't say yes right away.
Huh?
It's 'cause I was thinking of you, Yuina. I never told you how I felt.
Huh?
I asked you a million times to go out with me, but I always made it sound like I was joking around. But I wasn't. I was dead serious. I acted like that because I wanted something to fall back on in case you said no. I know it's pathetic, but I'm done with all of that. So listen, I love you, Yuina. I've always loved you.
Oh, I see.
She's gonna say no.
I love you too. I've always loved you, Hiroto.
Huh?
I could never tell you because I didn't want to lose our friendship. I was scared that you might say no.
Wait, seriously? So we both liked each other?
I guess so. I want to be more than just childhood friends. I want to be your girlfriend.
I feel the same way, Yuina. I want to be your boyfriend.
Then don't go. You can't just leave me here like this.
Yuina, I have to go.
What?
I know I'm always joking around and stuff, but I'm serious about being with you, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Same here.
But this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me. I know it'll be good for the both of us. We've got our whole lives ahead of us. 3 years is nothing. Will you wait for me? I promise. I'm gonna work my ass off and come back a better man.
I guess you're right. I shouldn't be holding you back like this. But you better keep your promise.
Of course. And so, we became boyfriend and girlfriend. A few days later, I got on a plane. It was my first time in the US, so it took me a while to adjust to it. But about a month later, I was finally starting to get the hang of it.
It's so boring here without you, Hiroto. Maybe I should just move there and live next door to you.
Why next door to me? Just move in with me. We talked on FaceTime almost every night. Thank goodness for technology. We were at the opposite ends of the earth, but I could still talk to her as if she was right there next to me.
I bet the girls there are pretty hot. You still love me?
Of course.
How much do you love me?
Well, even if all the hot girls in this country come together, they still don't have a chance against you. How about that?
You hear that, Mrs. Kobayashi? Stop calling me that. You can call me Mom, dear.
What the? Mom's there too?
I didn't know Hiroto talked to you like that. Yeah, he's been obsessed with me lately.
I still miss them, but I talk to them almost every day, so... that was a long day. Huh? Ah!
Relax.
How am I supposed to relax? You scared the crap out of me! What are you doing here?
Just checking in on you, making sure you're not cheating on me with some American girl. Just kidding. I decided to move here.
Huh?
I recently got a new job and I can work from home. So I had no reason to stay in Japan.
Wait, for real?
Come here.
Wow, you miss me, huh?
Yeah. I missed you like crazy. I couldn't wait 2 more years. No way. I need you in my life, Hiroto.
Same here. I love you, babe.
Love you too.
She rejected me more than 100 times, but it was all worth it. I loved her so much. I'm gonna make her the happiest girl in the world. Anyways, glad everything worked out.
Good morning. Look at this. This umbrella's so cute, isn't it? What? I'm cuter? Come on, stop teasing me.
Looks like Maureen was working hard again today. All right, I'm gonna work hard as well. Time for me to go to work then. My name is Yu Tominaga. I'm 23 years old, and it's my first year out of college. I always watch this TV series in the morning before going to work. I watch everything that the star of this show, Marin Hawakawa, appears in, but it's not really that I'm a fan. See, I used to live next to her. I was 11 years old when she moved to the house next to mine. Maureen was still 5 years old, but she was already a popular child star, and I was so surprised when she moved next to us with her family. She was always smiling and was truly an adorable child. She would always greet us with a smile on her face.
Good morning.
Good morning. Kids that have jobs since they're young are so well behaved.
Yeah, but I wonder why they got stressed because of it.
Her mother makes sure that doesn't happen, I'm sure.
I guess.
Why don't you learn from Maureen, go and greet them?
Learn from Maureen, but I'm 6 years older than her.
Was what I said to my mother, But even to me, who was still in elementary school at the time, Maureen was not just a regular child. 10 years later, Maureen was no longer a child star, but a full-grown actress. And I'm no longer an elementary school student and work in an office. Looks like the two of us drifted apart. One day when I was going home from work, I saw someone standing in front of my apartment room. Who is that? When she noticed that I'd come home.
You!
What? Maureen?
I wanted to meet you for so long.
What? Maureen? Why are you here? Hold on! You can't just hug me in a place like this! It might become a scandal if someone sees! It suddenly started raining that night, and apparently Maureen didn't have an umbrella. Which means that the shirt she was wearing was sticking to her skin.
You.
Why don't you come in first? I'll lend you a towel.
Okay.
It really is Maureen. It's been 10 years since I met her in person. Now that I think about it, I remember something like this happening before as well. I was coming home from elementary school and saw that Maureen was standing in the hallway of our apartment on her own.
What's wrong?
She seemed really surprised when I talked to her.
Oh, did I surprise her? I live next door. My name is Yuki Tominaga. I know. Hi. Hi, why are you standing here on your own? Where's your mother?
Maureen looked away as if she found it hard to answer me.
Can it be the case that you don't know where your room is? Yeah, I forgot. I see, so she's still a child after all. The doors all look the same after all. You live in the room next to ours, so it's this one.
I led her to their apartment room and rang the doorbell. That's when her mother opened the door, looking like she was panicking.
Maureen, where did you go?
As soon as she opened the front door, that's what Maureen's mother said.
Sorry. Apparently she got lost in the apartment hallway.
She got lost?
Sorry.
Jesus, thanks for bringing Maureen back, Hugh.
Apparently, Maureen had left the front door without telling her mom, and her mom was just about to call the police before we came. Maureen is a famous child actor, so it's only natural to be cautious of kidnappings. But I couldn't help but feel that her mother was a bit strange. Here you go, a towel.
Thanks.
Maureen started drying herself over her clothes with the towel that I gave her. I guess Maureen's a high schooler already, huh? It's not like she got lost this time, right? Why was she in front of my room?
What? Are your parents you?
Huh? Oh, the two of them went back to their hometown when I got a job.
I see. Then I guess this is gonna be my new home.
What? Your new home? Maureen said this and handed me something.
Oh, I got this as well on my way here.
What? A marriage certificate? Why?
Stop teasing me, you. I'm already an adult, you know?
Well, it's true that you can get married now that you're 17, but why? Hold on! Didn't we? I remembered that me and Maureen once promised to get married. That was when I entered middle school and Maureen entered elementary school. Maureen became instantly fond of her new light blue backpack. Ever since I led Maureen, who got lost, back to her house, our families became close with each other. And we would have birthday parties and Christmas parties together. Maureen became very fond of me and...
I'm gonna be your wife when I grow up, you. Sure.
We would always talk about stuff like this. But it was decided that Maureen and her family would move away that year before summer vacation. I was sad, of course, but Maureen was even sadder.
I'm not going to move. I don't want to leave you.
Maureen.
I'll give you letters on your birthday and on Christmas, so don't cry. Really? Of course.
Since then, I would send her letters on her birthday and on Christmas every year. But she never replied, which is why I thought that she must have just forgotten about me.
Did you forget your promise with me that we would get married?
Well, I do remember it, but I thought you had already forgotten about me, so...
Why? You gave me letters every year just like you promised, so there's no way I could have forgotten you. I always look forward to writing your replies as well.
Replies? What are you talking about?
What? You didn't receive them?
Yeah, I didn't. It seems that her replies never reaching me was a huge shock to her, and she just fell to the floor.
It must be my mother.
What?
I always ask my mother to send you the letters that I wrote to you. I told her to put in the post box. She must have just thrown them away.
What? Why would she do that?
Because I'm a celebrity. She must have thought that a romance between me and you would lead to gossip.
Over just a letter? It'd be really tough being a celebrity.
I wrote you so many letters, you. It's true.
Maureen. Maureen's mother did seem like a strict person, but she didn't look like someone that would do something like this. I once saw Maureen and her mother arguing.
I want to go to the park!
Stop messing around. Crying won't change the fact that it's impossible. Ugh, I need to hurry up and make dinner.
I could take you to the park if you want. I just on my way to the convenience store anyways.
But...
Let's ride the swing and then go home, okay? Yes!
Oh, sorry, you. Thanks.
Maureen's mother looked like she felt bad she was causing me trouble like this. She was strict, but she didn't seem like a cold person. I wonder if her mother really threw away those letters. But I doubt that Maureen is lying either. If it's true, then I feel so bad for her. Maureen, why don't we go to your mother together and ask her what happened?
I don't want to go back to my mother. I'm gonna be living with you from now on.
What? But that's a bit... Don't you have work and school? My house must be too far away, right?
I don't have school tomorrow since it's Saturday, and I don't have any work to do either. So can I just stay for today?
He's so cute, it's hard to say no. Not just that, but I can't just kick her out of my house when it's already late. Fine. But could you let me contact your mother first?
What? But I'm already 17.
I guess you aren't a child anymore, but you are still in high school. I'm an adult now, on the other hand, which means that I need to contact your parents first if you're going to be staying with me.
Fine.
Maureen reluctantly nodded her head. Okay, so could you lend me your smartphone? I'll call them, so why don't you take a bath while I do so?
Sure.
I showed her to the bathroom. That's because she might be shocked if I asked her mother about the letters in front of her. I left her a towel and clothes and left the bathroom, and then I called her mom with her smartphone. Her mother answered immediately and...
Maureen, where are you right now?
Oh, sorry, this isn't Maureen, but Yu Tominaga. The son of the family you lived next door to 10 years ago?
What? You? So she finally did it, huh?
What?
Maureen suddenly appeared at your house, right? I'm so sorry. I don't know what goes on in that child's mind. Oh, I guess you don't know about it, huh? You see, that child, she's been talking about you every day ever since we moved.
What?
I knew that Maureen loved you ever since we were neighbors, but to think that it went that far. To be honest, even I as her mother think that she's a bit crazy.
Crazy? Is that why you threw away her letters?
Oh, so you know about that. Yes, that's why I threw them away. She kept writing about how she wanted to marry you, which is why I thought it'd be best not to show them to you since it might have scared you.
What? So you did it for me?
She was always a self-centered child, but it looks like she just got even more self-centered as she got older.
Hey? But in my opinion, Maureen is mature for her age and listens to what other people tell her well, though.
That's only with you.
What?
It's a habit of hers to make happen whatever it is that she says she'll make happen. When she was a child, she wouldn't give up before going to the park. Whenever she said that she wanted to go to the park. And when she said that she wanted to be on TV, it was such a hassle. And when she did become an actor, she started saying that she doesn't want to have to memorize lines and would run away to avoid it. You remember how she once got lost in the apartment hallway, right?
What? So that's what happened?
Yes, she does whatever she wants and won't do anything that she doesn't want to do. You understand why I was worried about you when someone like that was obsessed with you, right?
My image of Maureen is completely changed.
I think that even if I were to come and pick her up, I wouldn't be able to take her home, which is why...
Yes?
You need to break up with Maureen.
What?
It's for your own good. I'm counting on you then.
I didn't know what to say. It was just so different than what I thought was going to happen.
Hi, you.
Maureen!
Thanks for letting me use your bathroom.
Maureen that smiled to me then wasn't the Maureen that I knew. Her red cheeks, her slim body in an oversized shirt. She had tied together her wet hair, which meant that you could see her white neck. Do you want something to drink?
Yep,
Here you go.
thanks.
You got so big, Maureen. Oh, I've been watching your TV shows, but it's different seeing you in person.
You've been watching me? I'm so glad. Today was actually my final day of shooting for one of my shows.
Is that so? Congratulations!
Thanks, which is why I have some time in my hands now. What about you, you? Are you busy with work?
Yeah, but not as busy as you, though.
Really? Alright, so when are we gonna have our wedding ceremony?
What?
Having a wedding in June is nice, don't you think? But it being the rainy season is demerit. It might be nice to wait until it gets hotter and have a wedding near the ocean.
Maureen, I can't marry you.
What?
Huh? Maureen!
It's just as mother said. Are you still saying you want to be his wife? There's no way that's going to happen. Do you know how many years it's been since you two met? Stop fooling around and forget this childhood promise of yours. Why do you say stuff like that? Because it's for your own good. Just like how you aren't a child anymore, you might not be the same person he was 10 years ago. You might not like him anymore if you actually met him, you know? People have had the habit of idealizing the past. That's not true! Maureen, where are you going? I'm gonna meet him and find out for myself. You're gonna marry me, right, you? You're gonna let me be your wife, right? You're still kind like you were 10 years ago, right? You was still kind just like he was 10 years ago. He let me in his house even though I just suddenly appeared, and even lent me his clothes. He said that he'll talk to my mother for me, but he said that he couldn't marry me. It means that he doesn't like me, right? Is it because I'm too selfish? Because I'm a celebrity? Because my boobs are small? Until now, I had made all my dreams, big or small, come true. To do that, I had to work hard and do things that kids my age usually wouldn't do. But despite that, I have to give up my most important dream of marrying you? Do I have to give up my feelings for you? This park, I remember playing here with you once.
Maureen!
You chased me here. He put a towel on my head and hugged me. He made me forget for a moment that I was Maureen Hayakawa.
You can't just burst out of my room! What if someone had been watching?
Let me go! You don't like me, right? Leave me alone!
Yes, I don't like you. But that's because I don't know the person you are now, Maureen. You don't know who I am now either, don't you?
That's...
I think we should get married only after we get to know each other more and realize that we really do like each other. You disagree?
No.
I'm no longer the person I was in middle school, so you might not like me anymore.
But I wanted to meet you for so long, you know?
Maureen.
I want to become an actress as well, which is why I worked so hard and studied so much. During all that, you would send me letters every year. I thought that you were waiting for me, because I love you so much.
Maureen! I get it. Why don't we just return to my room first, okay? Thankfully, what happened that night didn't start trending on social media. We went to our room and talked about delaying the marriage and getting to know each other first.
Okay, can I stay for the night? I want to get to know you better after all.
Sure, all right.
Oh, and let's go out on a date.
What?
Hi, you. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, don't worry about it. We started going on undercover dates to get to know each other better. Maureen did come in a disguise, but she wasn't able to hide her cuteness at all. Not just that, but
Something interesting happened at school yesterday.
she doesn't hide the fact that she likes me at all, which is why I was on edge the entire time. But
My friend Achan gave me these really cute cookies and...
even when talking about things of no importance, she would be looking at me the entire time. And I could feel just how much she liked me.
I bought the entire convenience store stock. I'll give you some as well.
What? You bought their entire stock? We've been spending time together a lot recently, and I can understand what her mother said when she said that Maureen was self-centered.
It's alright. I exercise so I won't get fat.
I also saw how she's still a hard worker, just like she was when she was a little kid. That's not really what I'm worried about.
What?
If you bought their entire stock, won't the other people who want to buy it as well not be able to anymore?
Oh, you're right. You're such a kind person, you.
There were a lot of parts of her that changed in the 10 years we didn't see each other. And also parts that I didn't know anything about, but parts I like about her keep growing. I think it would be nice if one day I'm able to hand her the marriage certificate she once gave me.
Hi, Miwa. You were waiting for me?
I don't have anything to do for the school committee today.
Damn it, I'm so jealous of you, Ishikawa.
It's not pleasant looking at a man being jealous, you know. I'm not even jealous because those two are just so perfect.
Seriously, they're like some sort of celebrity couple. Saying that they're the best is an understatement.
Those two really are so cute together.
It looks like everyone's saying the usual stuff. My name is Haruto Ishikawa. I'm a freshman at Nanakuma High School. I'm currently going out with Miwa Akizuki, someone I've known since childhood. I really shouldn't be saying this myself, but both me and Miwa have looks that make people jealous of us, and people worship us for being a good-looking couple. I'm going to hold her hand today.
Should I hold his hand or hold his arm at times like this? Holding his arm feels like something a couple who's been going out for a long time would do, right?
I wonder if holding her hand without saying anything would creep her out. But asking for her permission is so unmanly. I've been seeing Miwa as a girl ever since the later years of elementary school, but I couldn't quite tell her how I felt, and time went by like that. I decided that things couldn't go on like this forever, and so I told her about how I felt before our middle school graduation ceremony. Apparently, Miwa felt the same way about me, and we've been going out since then. But I don't quite know how to act towards her now that she's my girlfriend, and not just an old friend from childhood. Not only that, but neither me or Miwa have experience with relationships, which is why we get really confused at times like this.
Hey, where are you and Ishikawa at right now? What do you mean, where are we at? You know, hugs, kisses, maybe even what's after that. Hey, Yuka, leave it at that. I was saved. I mean, there's no point in asking. Of course, you guys have already kissed, right? So you have? I'm so jealous. Huh? But we haven't even held hands yet. But it's hard to say otherwise in this situation.
You hear that, Haruto? Huh? Don't pretend you weren't listening. You really are one lucky bastard, huh? Oh, don't tell me, but did you guys actually just skip kissing and did what comes after that first? What? Seriously, high schoolers are just a bunch of idiots who are only interested in stuff like this. When did you do it? Until where did you guys go? What a joke. Things like that should be kept between the people involved as something important. It's not something to leak to other people. Still though, hearing all of them say stuff like this makes me think about it even if I don't want to. Hey Miwa, what were you talking about in the classroom earlier?
The classroom?
No, it's just that, you know, about whether we kissed or not.
Kiss?
You don't need to care what those people are saying, alright? Yep, everything's alright.
It's not like I care in that sense, but I do feel like I'd like to try.
Huh?
Hold on, what did I just say? I'm going to creep him out saying stuff that audacious.
Did I mishear? But I do think she just said that she'd like to try or something. Hold on, a kiss? Maybe not. But I think we'll be able to hold hands based on how this conversation is going. It's so dangerous how there are so many cars here.
I'm glad he didn't hear me. Cars? Really? But I haven't seen even one yet.
Huh? Oh, it looks like you just didn't notice them.
What? Is this some sort of sci-fi thing?
What am I doing? Why did I just steer the conversation into something completely unrelated? It doesn't matter whether it's a manga or a TV series, or a movie or a novel. People don't like main characters who are shy and awkward. Kissing the heroine at the climax is what happens in fiction. But in reality, nothing is going to change if you don't do anything. It's not like I'm panicking because of what everyone in the classroom said, but it's still true that I want to do things more befitting of a couple with Miwa. I am a man after all. I'm a boy in my teenage years. Being a slave to reason all the time and putting my desires aside like this all the time is a terrible choice. I'm going to show her that I'm a man. Hey Miwa, I want to... What? To think that Miwa will be the one to make the first move. I'm so pathetic. I'm a failure of a Japanese man. But that's what I was thinking. But it seems that Miwa's actions had a different meaning behind them. Oh, a dog. That reminds me, Miwa was always scared of dogs, huh? She was chased by a dog once when she was a child and was traumatized because of it.
Oh, sorry.
Here. You're scared, right? I'll hold your hand until the dog leaves.
Oh, okay.
I remember holding hands with Miwa once when we were little, but we were just friends then. This is new because it's the first time we've held hands as a couple. Well, I am worried that my hand is a bit too sweaty. Holding hands like this, feeling something I had never felt before, gave me this strange sensation which was both itchy and warm. Even after the dog was long gone, our hands remained tied to each other as if they had been frozen. The next day...
A play! Let's do a play! Agreed.
A play, huh? That sounds easy, so why not? Why don't I volunteer to be a tree or something? I was getting a bit carried away because I had just held hands with Miwa for the first time yesterday. Which is why I couldn't care less what we were going to do for the school festival. And didn't really pay much attention.
I heard that another class already did Romeo and Juliet and Cinderella last year. Why don't we do Snow White then? Oh, good idea!
Alright, then I guess it's already decided who's gonna play Snow White and who's gonna play the prince. Hey, main character! Huh?
You'd look great in a dress, Miwa! Huh? If these two are the main characters, then we're sure to win the award!
Huh? You're right. Huh? It looks like we're gonna have to be the main characters now. Well, I guess if you think about this logically, it's only natural to give the lead roles to people who are good looking, or who are experienced on stage. We are fit for the roles of the princess and the prince. Not only that, but we're a couple in real life as well, which means that we'd be able to give a believable performance. Except for the kiss scene at the end. Oh, I think you already understand, but it's not like I don't want to kiss Miwa or anything, alright? Rather, I consider this an opportunity to have our first kiss. What I want to say is that I find it a bit unappealing to kiss Miwa in public. We could just do a fake kiss. But doing that even though we're actually going out is also weird. Not only that, but judging by the dirty looks our classmates are giving us, we're not gonna get away with this doing a fake kiss even if we wanted. I'll just think about the kiss scene later. There's something I'm even more worried about.
Alright, let's start practice. We'll start with Snow White's lines. My heart is moved. There's only one person I love, and it's you, Prince. Stop! Miwa, those are the lines on page 3. Oh, sorry. I made another mistake.
Not only is Miwa pretty, but she also has good grades. She's also not bad at PE. Despite that, she's been bad at giving performances like this since we were kids. It takes a lot of time for her to remember anything. In my opinion, she should have refused if she felt like she wasn't up to it. But Miwa has a very strong sense of responsibility and is the kind of person to do her job until the end if someone asks her to. She's a hard worker, so I have no doubt that she's gonna give us a perfect performance and lead our class's play to success, which is why it's not our school festival that I'm worried about. It's Miwa herself.
It looks like I've got the scenes in the first half down.
Yeah, I was surprised at how perfect it was. Aren't you working too hard?
I'm alright. Of course I have to work hard. If I make a mistake, I'll ruin our class's play after all.
Miwa always pushes herself too much whenever she's given an important job like this. She must have been practicing on her own day and night whenever she could.
I'm fine.
You say you're fine, but you're really pale, you know? Are your parents gonna be home today?
No, they both have work.
Looks like you're gonna have trouble walking as well. Are you sure you're alright?
Of course I am.
I'll come with you to your house.
What? You don't need to do that.
It's gonna be a problem if you fall down the stairs or something, right? If you really want to do your job well, then you need to rely on me.
Alright, got it. Thanks. I feel so much better now that I'm lying down.
You should go to bed early today.
Yep, I'll do that.
Now that I think about it, this is the first time I've entered Mia's room since becoming her boyfriend. If this was just another regular day, then I would have had Mia on my mind the whole time I was there. A kiss? And after that? Stuff like that probably. But today is different. I didn't think about any of that at all today. I was just worried about her health. Get all the rest you need, Miwa. Huh? Are you awake, Miwa? Miwa rolled over with my hand in hers, and there was now a space for one more person. I remember how in the past, we would lay down on our bed together and read manga or play games and stuff. Maybe I wanted to relive those memories, and so I remained laying down on her bed. What? What am I doing? We're no longer just friends anymore. We're a couple now. I shouldn't take advantage of my girlfriend like this. I panicked to try to get up, when I felt the warmth of her hand again. Huh? Miwa? She was still fast asleep, but I got the feeling that there was some sort of strong will behind how she was holding my hand. It was like she was telling me, don't go, stay by my side a bit longer. Which is why I delayed going home. 1 minute more, 2 minutes more, and before I knew it, I fell asleep right next to her. After that, Miwa recovered, and before we knew it, it was the day of the school festival. The play was going smoothly, and it was time for the climax. Snow White will wake up at the kiss of the prince. It's the most important scene in the play. We didn't do the kiss scene during the practice because we said with confidence we would just pull it off on stage. In truth, we were just delaying it because we were too proud or embarrassed or something. Is it really alright if me and Miwa's first kiss goes like this? I thought that to myself so many times. Miwa's face approached mine, but I still didn't have an answer.
He's so close. He's closer to me now than he was when he slept next to me. This is just an act, right? It's part of the play. It looks like the play was a huge success.
Yeah, it's all thanks to your hard work.
That's not true. It's because you're such a good actor.
I mean, I wasn't even in a lot of scenes, so I could spend a lot of time on the ones I was going to appear in. It's thanks to you, who appeared in almost every scene, that it went so well.
Alright, then it's thanks to us. No, it's thanks to the whole class then.
Yep.
Still though, I was surprised at the end. I thought that you were actually going to kiss me.
Yeah, that's because I actually wanted to kiss you.
Huh?
But I decided against it. That would have been me kissing you as the prince. Not me, but me acting as the prince. That's why I didn't do it. Not only that, but I think that our first kiss should be somewhere where it's only the two of us.
I see.
It's not like I didn't want to kiss you or anything, alright?
If anything?
If anything. I want to kiss you, Miwa. I don't want to just kiss you, but I want to hold your hand and hug you every day and share everything with you, whether it be pain or happiness. But for some reason, I can't act the way I'm supposed to.
Me too. I've been thinking about this and that, but I haven't been able to do anything an actual girlfriend would. But I feel like I can do it now. You're not the prince anymore, and I'm not Snow White anymore as well. The people here are Haruto Ishikawa and Miwa Akazuki, boyfriend and girlfriend.
Miwa.
Haruto.
Hey, don't bark. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Seriously?
Well, I guess it's the first kiss befitting of us if you look at that way.
What? No way. That was too embarrassing to be our first kiss. We're going to have another one again soon, okay?
Holding hands is hard, and my head blanks out whenever our faces are close. It looks like it's going to take a bit more time to become a regular couple. But as long as we spend every day experiencing new things together, I feel that we'll get there before we even realize it. Which is why there's no need to panic. The fact that me and Miwa love each other isn't gonna change after all.
Hello! Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. See you all next time. Bye-bye!